Hey there, before the video starts, are you looking to get your account reviewed? If so, it's real simple. All you gotta do is head to the IdleOn toolbox, click on the data tab, scroll down to profile management, go ahead and copy that link provided, and make sure you hit upload my profile. Once you see the green check mark, you're good to go. Then just drop by our Discord, the Vault, go ahead and scroll on down to the IdleOn account reviews text channel. You can go ahead and drop your link there with a little blurb on what you'd like us to focus on, and we're happy to get to you when we can. And now, enjoy the video. What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with another IdleOn account review, this time for Antho, who's looking for some guidance, quote-unquote, needing a stable setup, pushing into World 7, which hasn't come out yet, but we're happy to give some pointers and tips. First and foremost, dude, and this is what I recommend to everybody who's like, yeah, I'm going to submit my account for an account review. Before you do that, please, for the love of God, look at your toolbox. Like, low-key, please look at your toolbox and see, hey, look, TranQi. You know, wrong card set. He's going for the Lantern grind, likely for the V-Man gloves, but why are you using the skilling card set on your DK? Like, it's minor shit. Demented Spear Lords, Act Max, 8 on Slush. Like, it's these minor percent skill XP gain, again, while doing Lantern Spirit, so it's the minor shit, but I do have to make note of it. I mean, fix your card sets to do combat. And then fix your Divinity stance to trick. There we go. Alright, let's break down into characters now. Let's take a look at what we're working with here. So before we even look at equipment, we'll take a look at Obols. What the fuck is that? That is this, no. Pop, yep, that's fine. This is empty, but you're working on this. Empty. Pop Obols, dude. Come on, dude. Farm out your Pop Obols. You're leaving bonuses on the table. There is no excuse for sitting here with empty shit. Is this the first wife review? No, this is... No. The wife's been in a few other ones, but... prayer configuration. What are we looking with? No skill Dimwit. Well, you've... one prayer. No skill Dimwit here, no skill Dimwit here, no skill Dimwit here, which is fine because you're not skilling at the moment, but at the same time, like, it's still good to have should you need to do reprint, should a good reprint week, you know, come out. And even at minimum, you're telling me that you're not taking full advantage of the Zerg fucking prayer on your toons, so yeah, unsatisfactory in terms of just baseline configuration for equipped prayers. So equip, skilled Dimwit on everyone. Equip Zerg on everyone. Like, you're missing out on free AFK gains from it. Like, and especially that does matter if your goal is to fully take advantage of every single bonus you can, because you want to be quote-unquote ready for World 7. This is not going to be ready for World 7. This is like, I saw somebody who rushed to World 6, saw a couple YouTube videos, and then just kind of I mean, it's not great starting off. Post boxes, though, do look complete, so I'll give you the benefit of doubt on that. Equipment-wise, okay, so at least God Shard Tool, this guy just has no gear. Okay. Could be in the inventory, but okay. But God Shard Tools, Splicers, Traps, not too shabby all around. One thing I do see is a lack of solid golden food setup as well. You're kind of just putting shit wherever you can. You're not fully optimizing it. I mean, at least this is something half decent, but you're telling me that grilled cheese sandwiches are your best use for that slot comparative to, you know, golden kebabs for total damage. And while I know when it comes to reduced cost, or not reduced cost, but fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically depreciating value for going as far, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you should at least have some benefit to your account bonuses over nothing at all. So fix your equipped food setup to use more golden foods. For sure. Overall, though, I mean, God Shard tools, love to see it. These are the Tempest damage rings, which is fine. You're using Demented. You could swap out your V-Man's rings here. Like, you're not actively doing anything in World 5 or World 2, so at least swap these out. If you do have a spare set, I mean, it's damage, multi, and all stats. Definitely going to be better than just pissing in the wind with unused multi-kill fucking rings. No wings on your second siege breaker there. No wings here on your first siege breaker there. Like, some of this stuff is like super, super basic configuration, so definitely fix your under-equipped geared guys. Alright, let's take a look at account overview here. So what are we looking at? So, okay, not too shabby on statues, not too shabby at all. Arguably, some of this could definitely be pushed out using some statue farming, but that's here nor there. You have done your onyxing, that's the good part. Let's take a look at your constellations. 229 and 229, love to see it. Vault, 353 on Wicked Smart, 233 on Tome, 263 on Cooking Knowledge, not too shabby at all. How about your apocalypses? Have you been keeping up with that? You have for your Zows and most of your Chows minus Rift World 6 shit and shenanigans in World 1, but you have wowed borderline fuck all. So you need to wow with your... Let me actually spell wow. With your Deathbringer or Golden Food effect. And it does matter, so don't be lazy about it. Let's take a look at Grimoire here. So you're pushing 4,600 at the moment, so you do have Skull of Major Talents, and you're going to be pushing towards the drop rate for all characters. Love to see it. So definitely keep pushing out your DB, claiming those AFK bones. Compass-wise, how are we looking on Abominations here? So about World 4-ish, but you haven't gone back and done World 3, which is a mistake on your part. Have you done your medals? No, you've completely neglected your medals for World 2 and most of World 3. So, tisk on that. So, two factors. One, go kill your last Abomination for World 3 and farm your medals with your Windwalker. You're missing World 2, World 3 medals. No excuses for it. Absolutely not. And I guarantee you probably haven't even attempted, so you haven't done any of your top of the mornings for World 1 stuff. Like, no excuses for this basic level of shit. Come on, guys. Like, this is basic level stuff. Tesseract, it's too new. I don't have a standard on it yet, so we will in future. And your Anvil is absolutely fucking slammed. So congratulations. You will also be making sure you keep claiming your Anvil. Every time you're doing your daily claims, it takes half a second to go down to your codex, go to your Anvil, and hit claim all. It is so ridiculously easy. You are pissing away potential free gains purely by not claiming it. Like, there is no excuse not to. I mean, you might be those guys that gets into it and is like, hey, I don't like doing anything. That's on you. Smelting-wise, you're not smelting anything. I would recommend at least getting something. More God Shard. I mean, if I take a look at your vials at the moment, I guarantee you you're not done. I guarantee you you're not done. Yeah, what's your excuse here? Your Dunbar special is only at 500k. I mean, that being said, your Dreadnought is nearly there, which I will give you the benefit of the doubt on that. But still, no excuse to not be smelting at all. So, smelt ore in Forge for your vial completion. Bribes, I assume, would be done. Bribes are complete. Stamps, let's take a look. Do I need to do it when it's 10 bill? Yes, because every single vial counts. One, it's a tome factor. Two, it's a bonus factor from the fact that your vial mastery does kick in. So yes, even though it's 10 billion on the vial, great, go farm out 10 billion. The amount of time it takes to do forging is so ridiculously fucking low now due to the rebalance that both Lobby did on time to smelt ore and all the bonuses that you can inherently get now. There's no excuse why you shouldn't be able to just get that shit and farm it out. It's going to be a time constraint, sure, still need to do it. So you're at 15.6. So if I shut off gilded stamps, I'm still seeing blue here. Still seeing blue here. Yeah, and a lot of this shit is still achievable. Expensive, sure. But yeah, right now at least you can put another 20 levels here in your Cavern Resource stamp. You've still got extra in storage, so you can at least put another 2 in your Talent stamp. You've got a full stack for God Shard, no excuse on that one. Like, I mean, even your Questing stamp, man, come on, you're not even at the bill cap for that. So, no excuses on this one. I want you to push your stamp total to, let's see, because you're at 15.6 now. I want to see 16.5k from you. And yes, I realize, well, that's not enough. But, you know, there's all this blue here. Or there's a lack of blue here. Well, great. That's what gilded stamps are for. You can turn that on, not to mention stamp production. Even at a 30%, it opens up way more options. So there is flexibility. At least doing a daily stamp. Do it as part of your daily rotation. No excuses on that regard. Drop rate, 15. Love to see it in a drop rate of 68%. Looking good. Bubbles-wise, what's your kind of middle ground here? Looks like you're pushing 90% as kind of your threshold. But let's see, even with that, how are we looking? Still a fair bit. A lot of stuff in the mid-80s or near the end of 80s, so I think that would be a good efficiency push for you. Ideally, given where you're at, I mean, if you want to go for the whole World 7, I'd say push it to 95%. For your goal, if anything, but I think 90 for the time being still has a lot of work you can be putting into it, so 90% is a good cutoff at the moment. But if you really want to go for those extra points in your account overview, definitely go for the 95% threshold. Cauldrons wise, just checking, all bought out, love to see it. Upgrades, 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 looking good. And we saw vials a little earlier. Obviously, salt shenanigans, clamor shells, hampers. Forge, F in the chat, he doesn't have a Ball Joe Pickle, I understand his pain. Poison Tincture, same as before. So just keep pushing it. Just keep pushing your vials is all I can ask. You've done a bulk of the work, but you're nearly there at the finish line for it. Sigils, you're working on the last of them now. Love to see it. Let's take a look. Islands-wise, 5k in Fractal. Hey, I'm more curious than anything else. But everything's looking good on that side. Kilroy, 32k. Okay, what about your perm upgrades? Put summon artifact chance. Not as much as I would have expected on crop, but that's fine, I suppose. Definitely don't even have pearl drops yet, which is insane. Definitely think you need to be doing your Kilroy more often. Not even mob drops has one, or dungeon drops has a point in it, so definitely think you need to invest some more time in your Kilroy of all things. Definitely. Let's take a look at your kangaroo. We'll make a note, so make sure to be doing your Gilroy. Fish-wise, 21% AFK gains. Love to see it at 7 megafish. I mean, if you really want to go for extra credit, boost it to 8, 9, 10. I mean, definitely has some room for expansion, but love to see it as a baseline 7. At average, we see about a 6, so it's pretty good. Prints-wise... we did just have a good print week, so it's tough to say if these are some of the older and newer prints, but definitely these are some of the older prints for sure. There's no way that these haven't been reprinted kind of values, like, so it looks like you definitely need to do some reprints on it, but overall, not too shabby whatsoever. So, make a note here, reprint your prints on a good print week, for sure. Take a look at your refinery status. 0%, 0%. Are you just doing the throw shit at the wall till it sticks? Yep, that's what you're doing for. That's fine. If you think it works for you, go for it. Atoms are looking good. Obviously, you're investing in magnesium, which is good. Up to 70. Yeah, I can't wait to get my level 70 snail, guys. But, hey, looking good, though. Looking good on your Atom Collider. Equinox-wise, love to see it. 0 out of 10 on lab views. Top-notch on that. Challenges-wise, obviously, this is just making sure you're buying your daily Bob Joe Pickles to get this. Sneaking one's just going to take more time and RNG, and then obviously Kilroy's going to be dependent on pushing all of that out. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good for sure. Buildings-wise, how are we looking on it? So, kind of low, not going to lie. Pretty high, but not too high. And obviously you're working on your shrines as well, so I think your construction's fine at the moment where it is. Obviously you've invested in the proper ones, the big three, the Party Starter, Kraken Cosplayer, and Poisonic Elder are going to be your carries, and you've at least put some heavy investment into your Voidinator, which I love to see. Death Note wise, looks solid. This could be an error. It's tough to say, because Antho was not here to kind of clarify it. If it's not, you do have an Eclipse Skull you need to get done on your Octar, but likely speaking, it is probably an error, and it actually is eclipsed, so. Worship-wise, your full worship charge, but what's your totems? No. You are doing your fucking tower defense. There is no excuse for it. No excuse for it. Oh, but Will, what about your souls? I'm not using a lot. Doesn't matter. Tower defense now. Waves now. So you need to push your tower defense waves across the board. These are low. Does it matter that your tower defense takes 8 to 9 hours? Not my problem. Get it done. There are save states for a reason. You can run this game on hell, even a browser overnight if it really comes down to it. But there is no excuse for you not to push these out. Walk of War being at 170 or where you're at is ridiculously low. Hell, even a 200 wave on Goblin Gorefest is like, come on, you can at least push that 210, 220 with a half decent setup. Pairs are done. Love to see it. What about traps? How are we looking on traps? Traps are XP farming. Okay. Salt Lick, you're still missing some levels there, so definitely finish that guy up. So finish your final investments into Salt Lick. Armor Smith, Marble Glass, God Shard. You've even done the Emperor set, but you haven't done the Marble or God Shard, so you definitely want to do it. I mean, this alone makes it incredibly worth it. So, finish your remaining armor sets in Smithy. Alright, on to World 4. Jump the gun there. Let's take a look at cooking. Are you done? No, you are not done, and you are a massive one ladle wonder. Obviously, some of this 1, 2, 10, 200 million, totally ridiculous. But when a lot of your shit is under 1k or around like less than like 2 to 3k, like there is no fucking excuse. Especially if you're like, oh well, I'm just waiting on No Meal Left Behind. Great. If you're waiting on No Meal Left Behind, push the rest of these fucking up so that you're not waiting on dog shit rolls on meals. How would it feel if your No Meal Left Behind decides to hit all of a sudden Sourish Fish? Oh, that's some real great bonuses to your VIP library membership that you're totally going to utilize. So I want you to ladle your cooking to help with No Meal Left Behind. On to breeding, how are we looking there? You've got a baseline. Love to see it. Are you working on breedability? Yep, breedability is the baseline you're pushing now. Love to see it. Lab looks good. Looks like you are missing the one half-decent rhinestone jewel. Either that or you don't have it connected, which is a damn shame. But overall, not too shabby at all. Rift, done. Skill mastery, solid. What about construction mastery? Okay, so you've just pushed for the 2500 threshold based on that, so not too shabby. Tome. Top 0.5%, no jackpots in the arcade. Damn. That sucks. But yeah, 150 on Goblin Gorefest. Come on, man. Like some of this shit is so easy to push out. It's not even funny. I mean, at least farming up some gold bars for sailing stats, resource layers, just pushing that shit out. I mean, there's a lot of flexibility here. Only 13 kills on the or 32 kills on the Emperor is incredibly low too. So you've definitely got some work to do if your goal is to push Tome out and kind of jut towards that 0.1%. But functionally speaking, I mean, yeah, you're 500 points away from even considering being in that tier, and a lot of it you can make up. Like, it's not completely out of the realm possibility for you to catch up out of it. Back what I missed, nothing much, just an account review myth. Sailing done. Love to see it. Divinity, are we looking good? Boom, 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 boom. All good to go. Gaming. Super bits complete. Love to see it. Whole content. How are we looking? Well is well. Motherload, 26. Okay. Den, beautiful. Plenty of hours in bravery. Great. Bell could definitely be higher. I'm curious on what your study roll is, so we'll take a look at that too. Harp is fine. Lamp. Okay, so as another thing, this, like, obols do count as well. So the fact that your obol cost is still cheap and you're sitting here on a stockpile of 109 wishes, like, no excuse whatsoever. So definitely you're going to be buying some opals or obols. 21 on bugs. Okay, Grotto, you're pushing out to rank or layer 13. Justice. Whoa. You have this much off of an 8.4k hours on Justice? Seriously? Oh, okay. Definitely want to invest some more hours in Justice. Justice is fucking huge. Jars. How's your collectibles looking? Did get Minecrafter gem. Okay, that's a really nice run on that, but okay. Overall, not too shabby. Evertree looking good. Wisdom 20. This blows my mind. You have 25k hours in wisdom, 25k or 24k hours in bravery, but only 8k in justice? Like, what the fuck's that about? Gambit wise, 1.3. It's not too shabby, but could be better. And 32 layer on that. Engineering is done. Bonuses, you got the good ones. So it looks like you're probably near the ending of that, or you rebalanced it a bit. Interesting. You went weapon power over ballot box multiplier. That's hot take. Okay. Hot take, I guess. Measurements wise, I mean, this is fucking ridiculously low. This is like stupid fucking cheap. Stupid fucking cheap. Same with your gambit point multiplier as well. Like, a lot of it is dumb cheap. So definitely want to do some investment in your measurements and your study. Yeah, it's only at 20. So about what I expected, obviously. But overall, not too shabby. Just areas of improvement on whole for sure. Now let's take a look at slab and... Okay, I mean, it's not the worst slab I've seen, I'll give you that. But there's no excuse for a lot of these ovals for sure that you can bang out fairly easily. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of slab freebies here. Obviously, there's some craftables you can be doing. You've got some quest shit you can easily craft up, like... Yeah, I definitely think you need to invest some time getting your slab freebies. Invest some time farming out your slab freebies. Let's take a look at World 6. Look at farming. How's your crops looking? Pretty juiced out. Love to see it. I've seen worse. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, that's fair. Looks like you're doing the item farming build. Okay, you still got charms to farm out as well, and you're only mastery 3, which is fine. Jade Emporium, you have everything bought, okay. Summoning wise, where are you at for battles? 115 is glass cannon, alright. Beanstalk, just golden bread, okay. Well, it is a metric of improvement, so definitely farm your golden bread for beanstalk completion. There we go. And then as we saw, Emperor, he's only up to 32 on showdowns, which is, like, okay. I definitely think it could be a hell of a lot better. I mean, at minimum, getting the better dust effects for, you know, Arcane Cultists, Tachyons, Dust for Windwalker, Bones for Deathbringer is huge. Drop rate at 47 is the closest for you. That's great as well. If you can somehow push it to fucking 80 of all things, getting the increased summoning winner bonuses, which will work in conjunction with the armor smithing bonus you need to work on. I mean, there's a lot of flexibility you could have here. And last but not least, let's take a look at cards. Cards. Why? It's every fucking time. Every fucking time. It's just like, I don't want to touch World 6 cards. And it's like, that's great. You don't get a fucking choice when you're at this point in the game. Absolutely zero fucking choice when you're at this point of the game. You are farming out those World 6 cards. For sure. Skill levels, well above what you think they are. So it is viable for them. So definitely farm out your World 6 resource cards. Because if we're talking print stats and doing the eternal dick measuring competition, I mean, chopping efficiency left on the table, you're basically looking at an additional 50% there. You're looking at an additional, assuming they even had base, which they don't, an additional 24% chopping away gains. You've got catching efficiency, you're missing out another 20, well in this case 30. And you're missing out on 25 on catching speed. There's no excuses. So, it all matters in the end. All of it matters in the end. But, that being said, folks, I've been Will. This has been another IdleOn account review. If you'd like an account review yourself, check us out. We're live over on twitch.tv during the week. If you want to get your account submitted for a review, we've got a queue set up in the Discord. It is linked in the description below. Go ahead and drop us your toolbox link with your data published and a little blurb on what you're looking at, and we're happy to get to you on the next stream. Until next time, folks, we will see you in the next episode and review. Have a good one, everybody.